Welcome back to our journey through the Buddhist teachings. Today, we're entering one of the most fascinating collections in all of Buddhist literature, the Jataka Tales. These are stories the Buddha himself told about his previous lives, spanning countless rebirths before he attained enlightenment. In the Pali Canon, specifically in the Khuddaka Nikaya, we find 547 Jataka stories. Each one reveals how the Buddha, to be the Bodhisatta, cultivated the perfections that would eventually lead to his awakening. Today, we'll explore one of the most beloved tales, the story of the Monkey King, found in the Mahakapi Jataka. Long ago, in the dense forests near the Ganges River, there lived a tribe of 80,000 monkeys. They made their home in a magnificent mango tree whose branches hung over the riverbank. This tree produced the sweetest, most delicious mangoes in all the land, fruit so perfect that it seemed like a gift from heaven itself. The Bodhisatta had been born as the king of these monkeys, a leader of extraordinary wisdom, strength, and compassion. He understood something his subjects did not, that great blessings often carry hidden dangers. The Monkey King noticed that some branches of the mango tree extended over the river. He knew that if even one mango fell into the water and floated downstream to the human kingdom, it would bring disaster upon his tribe. So he commanded his monkeys to carefully remove every flower and fruit from those branches, leaving nothing that could drift away and reveal their paradise. For many seasons, they succeeded. But fate, as it often does, had other plans. The crisis unfolds someday. A single mango hidden within an ant's nest in the branches ripened unnoticed. It grew heavy and sweet, and finally, it fell. The fruit splashed into the Ganges and began its journey downstream, bobbing along the current until it reached the bathing place of the king of Benares. When the king's servants retrieved this extraordinary fruit, the king tasted it and was overwhelmed. Never had he experienced such flavor. He demanded to know where it came from. His advisors told him of the legendary mango tree far upriver, and immediately, the king assembled an expedition. With soldiers, rafts, and provisions, the king traveled upstream until they found the great tree, alive with thousands of monkeys feasting on the golden fruit. The king's desire turned to greed. He ordered his archers to surround the tree at nightfall, commanding them, at dawn, "Kill all the monkeys, then the mangoes will be mine alone." The monkeys, trapped, faced certain death. The great sacrificious terror spread through the tribe. The Monkey King climbed to the highest branch. He looked across the river to the opposite bank. It was too far for his people to jump, but he noticed a tall bamboo grove on the far side. The Monkey King made a decision that would test the very limits of his compassion. He leaped across the river to the opposite bank, a jump that only he, with his great strength, could make. He cut a length of bamboo and tied one end around a tree and the other end around his own waist. Then, gathering all his power, he leaped back toward the mango tree. But in his calculation, he made a critical error, or perhaps a deliberate choice. The bamboo was just slightly too short. He could reach the mango tree with his hands, but the bamboo couldn't be tied to it. So the Monkey King became the bridge himself. He grasped the branch with his hands while the bamboo held him from behind. His body stretched across the chasm, his back bent in agony, and he called out to his people, "Quickly, walk across my back to safety." One by one, all 80,000 monkeys crossed to freedom, walking over their king's body. His bones cracked, his muscles tore, but he held firm. Every monkey escaped except one, Devadatta Espetralin. That tribe lived one monkey who harbored jealousy and hatred for the king. This was Devadatta in a previous life, who would later become the Buddha's cousin and rival. As this malicious monkey crossed the bridge of the king's body, he deliberately jumped up and came down hard on the Monkey King's back, causing terrible injury. Even then, the Monkey King said nothing. He endured the pain silently, ensuring even his enemy reached safety. When the last monkey had crossed, the Monkey King's strength finally gave out. He fell to the branches of the mango tree, his body broken, his life ebbing away. The king's transformation at dawn. The king of Benares witnessed what had happened. He saw the noble Monkey King lying in the tree, dying from his sacrifice. The human king was deeply moved. He ordered soft cloth brought to gently lower the Monkey King to the ground and had him laid on a royal couch. "Great being," the king asked, "you were the leader. You could have escaped first and saved yourself. Why did you become the bridge and endure such suffering?" The Monkey King, with his final breaths, replied, "O king, I am their leader, their protector. They trusted me with their lives. A true leader does not rule for his own benefit, but serves his people. My joy was not in my own safety, but in theirs. This is the way of Dharma, to protect those in your care, even at the cost of your own life. You too are a king. Remember this, your people are not your possessions but your responsibility. Rule with compassion, not with greed. The king of Benares wept. The Monkey King's words had pierced his heart. He made solemn vows to rule justly, to protect all beings in his kingdom, and to renounce cruelty and greed. The Monkey King died peacefully, having saved his people and transformed a human heart. Lessons and conclusion. This Jataka tale teaches us several profound truths that run through all of the Buddha's teachings. First, the perfection of self-sacrifice. The Bodhisatta demonstrates that true leadership means serving others, not being served. He could have escaped first, but his concern was entirely for his people. This is the perfection of giving dana paramita taken to its ultimate expression. Second, the law of karma and intentionality. Notice that Devadatta's cruelty, even in this animal birth, reflects the mental formations that would follow him through countless lives. Our intentions shape our future more than our circumstances. Third, the power of moral example. The Monkey King's sacrifice didn't just save 80,000 monkeys, it transformed a human king, and through his changed rule, countless human lives. One act of perfect compassion ripples outward infinitely. Fourth, leadership as responsibility. In our own lives, whenever we have power over others as parents, managers, teachers, or leaders, we face the same choice: to use that position for ourselves or in service to others. The Buddha told these Jataka stories to show that enlightenment isn't achieved in a single lifetime, but through countless lives of cultivating virtue, wisdom, and compassion. The Monkey King's sacrifice was one step on that infinite journey, as we'll discover in future episodes. Each Jataka tale illuminates a different perfection the Buddha developed: generosity, morality, renunciation, wisdom, energy, patience, truthfulness, determination, loving kindness, and equanimity. What bridge are you being called to become? Where in your life can you transform suffering into service? Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Buddha's past lives. If this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share these ancient teachings. In our next episode, we'll explore another Jataka tale and the timeless wisdom it contains. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering.